Hello everyone, this is Fazal Ur Rahman here from codebook.in. Hope you're enjoying my project videos. Today I brought you a project on blockchain technology, and the concept is nothing but we are going to create an online voting system with blockchain technology. Let us see what are the technologies first which we are using in this project. For front-end development, we are using HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. For backend programming, we are using Python along with the Django framework. For database, we are using MySQL. All the softwares whichever required for executing this project, I have already installed in my system. And you can see here, I have executed. This is the landing page of our project. Now, there are two different types of users are there here. Obviously, administrator will be there and user will be there, or citizen who is going to vote it. Let me tell you, this project is having secure channels in order to provide security and privacy to the users voting. Whatever the user is voting, that information will be stored in a blockchain network such that that information will not be tampered very easily. So that's the meaning of blockchain, which is highly secure network. Let's start the project execution step by step. First of all, let me show you. If I go to elections without registrations also we can do, and we can see some data here. Let's go to elections here, and we can see some sort of elections are available right now. Okay, mayor elections, MLA elections. Now, if I go to results here, there is one result have been declared. Okay, GHMC elections under general elections type, and this is the date it is declared. If I go to view result section, I can see the details here. And the winner of the election is Ramakrishnan Power from Janasena Party. Okay, we have given some information about the parties. So results are verified with blockchain network. You can see the pie chart here. Total 2 votes are there, and validated votes are in green color and invalid votes are in red color. We don't see any red color here. And the voter Aadhaar card details, block 1, block 2, block 3, 3 hash blocks we are creating. If any of the block is modified or tampered, the network will be collapsed. Okay, now if I go to administrator here, let us see what are the options do we have. Let me log in with admin credentials here. Admin login is successful. You can see we have created a dashboard kind of user interface for administrator where we can see some information like how many elections are registered, candidates registered, and number of people voted. If we go here under election management, we have some options like add election, add candidate, view elections. Let's go to add election and try to add a new election here. So I'm saying election name, let's say Telangana State Assembly elections. Head of the election, let's say some name here. Election picture we need to upload. Let's upload the picture. Random picture I will just select here. I don't have relevant pictures. So fine, let's select this. And election date, this is important. The date, whatever we are providing here, on the date only the election will be conducted and the voters will be able to vote on that day only. If the day is crossed, the voting will be closed. So let me provide the date now. Type is assembly election. Area to be conducted in Hyderabad. Address is, let's say, Hyderabad. City, Hyderabad. State is Telangana. And zip code something. Create new election. Election has been added successfully. Okay, the application is responding that the election has been added. Let's go and check in view elections. We can see here TS assembly elections have been added November 1st, 2023 under assembly election. And if you want to view, we can view the candidates here, but there is no candidate. Let's go to candidate and try to add the candidates here. I'll add something like Mark Selby, party name, let's say Congress, and TS assembly under which election do you want to add this candidate? We need to select that. I'm saying TS assembly elections, party symbol. Let's upload the party symbol. Add candidate. Candidate added successfully. Let me add another. Steve Davis. Party name is TRS. TS assembly elections, party symbol. Let's try to add another candidate. And the last one, add candidate. Okay, candidates have been added successfully. Let's go to view elections and we can see here the election details. The head of the election is this. And if I click on this view button, I can see the list of candidates with their party name and symbol allotted. Now, results are there, but results have not been declared for this. So let's come back later. Let's log out from here now. And we'll directly go to elections. If I go to elections now, you can see there is an election. If the date is passed, okay, the election will not be available. You can see here November 30 is the date. Because of that upcoming elections, it is visible here. But if the date is passed, that election will not be available here. Like just now we have added this election, TS assembly elections. Tomorrow, if I execute this card, this election card will not be available. Because the election is completed, the results will be declared online. Now let's go to number of candidates are 4. Election date is November 1st. And one more thing here. If I try to vote for this, suppose mayor elections are there, 4 candidates are available, and the date is also 30th November, which we have got a lot of many days are left. If I try to click on vote here, let's see what will happen. Voting has not started. You can see the message from the application, the voting has not been started because the upcoming elections is there. You cannot vote it. On the day only you can vote it. You will be able to vote on the day only. Now let's go to TS assembly elections and I'll try to vote here. It is displaying me all the candidates from this assembly election, from this election what we have selected. Whatever candidate I want to vote, I can simply click on this button here. Okay, for an example, if I click on this vote button, it will ask me some authorization. With that authorization, only the voting will be done. Let's click on the vote button. You can see the authorization voter verification form is there, where we will match the voter phone number and Aadhaar card. Let me try. And Aadhaar card, let us provide some random 12 numbers. Okay, phone number is there and Aadhaar number is there. Submit. OTP has been sent to your registered mobile number. The OTP has been sent here and I have received the OTP in my mobile device because we are using here real-time SMS API. So that's why the SMS is received. In the SMS, I can read in my mobile that it is saying hello to the Aadhaar card number it's displayed and your OTP is something. Let's try to provide the OTP here. 3233, submit. Then only the voting will be done. So we are trying to provide some security here such that if the phone number and Aadhaar card is matched, then only the OTP will be sent. And if the OTP is matched, then the voting will be counted, otherwise not. Let's try to submit this. And you can see vote submitted successfully. Okay, voting has been submitted successfully. Okay, fine. Let's try to provide one more time. Okay, I'll click on the vote button. Let's try to provide now again for this particular party. It will ask me the phone number and let's provide the phone number and Aadhaar card for verification. You have already submitted your vote. The application is responding in a very secure manner that one-time vote is possible. If you try to vote another time, it will not be counted. It will not accept it. It will reject it. Okay. And let's go back. What if I try to provide vote to another party? Let's try. Phone number and some random, okay, Aadhaar card number. Submit. Here it says, please enter valid mobile number associated with this Aadhaar number. So what is the Aadhaar number? Of that Aadhaar number, you have to provide the mobile number. Otherwise, it will not accept it. Okay. So these types of validations, this type of security, okay, task we are implementing in our project in order to have the very genuine voting system online. Now, let's go back to elections and see the results here. And the declared results, you can see only one is there. Okay, declared result is only one is there here because the one which we are trying to access the results, ongoing voting is going on unless and until the day is not completed, we cannot see the results. Now, how to do it? Here, we can do one thing. We can change the system date. We can change the system date. Okay. Or we can go to database and change the date from there also. So let me change the system date. That will be better. So as today is 1st November, I'll give it as 2nd November. So I will change it to 2nd November. Okay. Now let's come back to our application. And if I refresh now, we will see here the result is declared. Previously, we were not able to see it. Now we have changed the system date and the date is passed. Because of that reason, we are able to see the results, okay, of this election. Let's click on view result. It is declared. And you can see here, winner of the election is Steve Davis from TRS party. He has got only one vote because we have not, okay, given multiple votes here from different users, but it will work. Obviously, we know it very well. And results verified using blockchain technology In the pie chart, you can see out of one vote, this vote is validated. It doesn't have the invalid vote here. Voter Aadhaar is this, block 1, block 2, block 3. Status is valid. Now, this is valid from blockchain technology. This is verified from blockchain. Let's try to modify some data in the database. For an example, this Aadhaar card user has given vote to TRS party. Now I will change it to some other party. Okay, let's go to database. Here is the database, and if we go to votes table, we can see here blocks are available: voter block, candidate block, election block. Okay, now candidate ID is there, 10 is their ID. If I change it to, for an instance, 5. Okay, now let's come back to our application. And if I refresh now this page, you can see here the blockchain verified total votes is 1, and this is an invalid vote because the status is invalid because this blockchain data has been tampered. Okay, the data has been tampered in the blockchain network. Because of that reason, it is saying invalid vote. This vote will not be counted. Now, if I go to administrator, let's log in with admin. Login successful. And if we go to results, let's try to verify this result from blockchain network. You can see here, validated votes are 0 out of 1 vote. Valid vote is 0 out of 1. Valid are 0, but invalid is 1. And you can see this is the invalid vote. Now, if I change it back to original value, 10, and if I refresh now, you can see validated vote is 1 and invalid vote is 0. Out of total 1 vote is valid. You can see the blocks here, valid vote. And Steve Davis is in this category, in this selection. Steve Davis have got 1 vote. Let's try to verify other elections as well. GHMC elections, if I verify results, we can see here 2 votes are verified out of 2. Okay, which has been given for Ramakrishnan Power. Mayor elections. Mayor elections, if I see here, out of 9 votes, invalid votes are 9. All these 9 votes are invalid. Okay, under mayor elections. So in this way, using blockchain technology, we are verifying whether the vote is valid or not. Okay, so this was the complete project. Hope you have understood very clearly what we are doing here. And you can see now under elections, if I go, that card is not available because the date is expired. Okay, the date is expired. Let's change the date to 1st November. Now, if we refresh, it will be available. Number of candidates are 4. So hope you have understood very clearly how we are using blockchain technology, how we are using SMS API to send OTP to the voter, how we are verifying Aadhaar card with the mobile number. Okay, secure voting system we have implemented. Okay, everything, a small bit of information and security we have tried to maintain in this project. So with this, I hope you have understood the project very clearly. Still, if you have any doubts or if you want any updates, if you want to customize this project, if you want to add some new feature, let me know. If it is possible or not, I'll get back to you. If it is possible, we will update it. Okay, any proposed system, any idea is there if you want to add in this project is possible. Let me know that. So with this, I hope you have understood the project very clearly. And if you are having any doubts or issues regarding this project explanation and execution, you can get back to me. My number has been given. You can ping me on WhatsApp directly as well. With this, I conclude the project execution. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye for now.